To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Come on, everybody. Here we go! Off to Neverland!
You're funny. I like you already. My name's Mater. Like Mater, but without the tuh. What's your name?
Something, Robin. You're taking too many chances.
Chances? You must be joking.
Hey, everybody, it's me, Mickey Mouse.
Truth is, I am Iron Man.
Join me. Together, we can rule the galaxy as father and son.
And now, our feature presentation.
Welcome to Movies with the Mouse Podcast, a Disney Dads podcast production exploring all Disney entertainment from movies, parks, and everything in between. I am your host, Jacob, sitting alongside my sidekick, my co-host, my best friend, my son,
Emmett.
What is up, man?
Oh, nothing crazy lot.
Right on. Well, welcome to episode 79.
79.
So this is going to be a fun show. It's a little bit different than we normally do. We're going a little bit out of character, if you will, and we are breaking down the amazing weekend that was D23. There would have only been one thing that would have made that weekend better.
As if we were there.
As if we were there.
Yep.
So we did have some feet on the ground there. Justin was there from the Disney Dads podcast. He was there checking things out. He said it was a lot of fun. Really cool to see some of the different panels and stuff. So maybe we'll have to try to get him on one of these days. I know our schedule and his schedule, things are crazy on both ends. So maybe we could get something going. But yeah, man. Well, we're going to jump into this because we should have a pretty long show tonight.
We should, yeah.
So how was your week, man?
You know, it was a week. Nothing special, nothing crazy. Didn't really do much. Just a week. Just
nice.
Work, and I got a 1 week from tomorrow from going back to school.
Aw.
So, I kind of want to go back. I just want to be done.
Right.
I have to take 4 classes this year. I'll have 2, or I have to take 4.5 is what the credits I need, but I have to take a full class to get half my... So dumb.
Right.
So I have to take 2 classes this first trimester and 3 classes my second trimester, and then I'm done. So it'll be pretty easy.
Nice. It's going to be an easy school year. That's always good.
Mm-hmm.
And then the week after that, we start football.
Mm-hmm.
I've already started tackle football. Then we do flag football.
Yep.
And then... before long, we're going to be getting ready to go to HHN, and then...
Not real long.
Then
about a month.
Then right after that, we have, coming back from HHN, and then that's sad.
A month from right now, we're
3 days out.
Yeah, 3 days out from HHN.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be wild. We purchased our tickets this week. That was awesome. Yep. Got all of our tickets bought and ready to go, so we're excited. We can't wait.
Yeah, I'm crazy excited. I'm really excited to do SeaWorld, too.
Right.
I think SeaWorld's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that one I'm really looking forward to, because we do Hollow Screams, which is at SeaWorld, but this is going to
see the whole park.
Right, and it's dark, and it's all Halloween
see
out.
a quarter of the park.
I don't even know if it's a quarter of it. I mean, it's
small. Literally just a little circle area around that little bit of water, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then it's got the little restaurant in the middle, kind of. But I don't know. I'm excited. Yeah, and we're almost there, so
it's gonna be super cool. But yeah, my week was good. Just worked, hung out with JJ. JJ came over, had a sleepover. We had a birthday party, and it was it was a good week. I mean, there was nothing. I mean, I could complain about people, but I'm not going to. So
yeah.
But yeah,
you could always complain about somebody.
Oh yeah, they just I want to wring their neck or something. But yeah, I don't do it. So it's all good. So what did you get into watch this week, man?
Not a crazy lot. Honestly, I watched all 3 Deadpools this week, but other than that, I did not watch really hardly anything.
Did you not watch any of the D23 panels?
Oh, I guess yeah. I watched the Experiences panel on Saturday night, and then I watched the entirety of the Legends panel, and oh my gosh, Lin-Manuel Miranda's their introduction for him was perfect.
He stole the show.
Not even him. Well, yes, his speech was awesome, and having it be part of your world it was part of your world, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to think for a second, because I was like, wait a second. Yeah, it was part of this.
It was just, his speech was awesome, but the entire, from everybody else that was singing prior, and all the little nods to Encanto and Mufasa and Hamilton and the graphic that was up on that big screen. Oh my gosh, that thing is beautiful. I was telling Sadie how badly I want that as a poster because it was just so cool looking. And then I'm trying to think of who else was really good from that night.
I mean, nobody could really.
Bob Iger's was really good.
See, I thought his was a little lackluster. The Rock's definitely disappointed me.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Berman was okay. I liked Chris Berman's. Jerry Bruckheimer was just kind of Jerry Bruckheimer. I really, really liked Anne Hathaway's as well.
Anne Hathaway's
I thought she
great.
did a really good job.
This was a really good class.
I thought so. I put it out there that, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like, it had my attention for the full 2 hours, and I was just, loving every minute of it. So I put it out there on Facebook and got, our good buddy Rick was like, yeah, I was a little lackluster, I thought. And I was like, man, what are you talking about? But maybe I was wearing like my rose-colored glasses, so everything looks better. I don't know, but I really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was great.
I did too. So
yeah, I got out seen a movie this week. Went and saw Nimrods.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Steph went on a date night. Went and saw Nimrods. It's pretty good. Not for the littles. It kind of reminded me of like old 80s, I'd say not 80s, 90s, like road trip type movie.
Yeah.
Where they're just, a couple buddies hanging out, going across country. It was good. If you like the band Green Day, this is a definite must-see because Green Day is prominent throughout this whole movie. The songs, just amazing movie. I thought it was great. Then we came home and watched one on your recommendations. We watched The Drama. Is it The Drama?
The Drama.
The Drama. It was different, and it was okay. You really praised it, said it was like super good.
Awesome.
I thought the concept and the thought process behind the movie and what it makes you do as far as thinking what, about the movie itself and like what would you do if you were in that situation, I think that is definitely there, but the movie just didn't hit. I don't know if it's because I have a preconceived notion on Robert Pattinson and I don't like him.
But he's the best just Batman, so all you see him as
he's
Batman.
very dry at everything he does. It's just
I
don't know. It's weird. I don't care for him too much, but that's me. So that was a good movie. I would watch that one. I don't know if I'd ever watch it again, but I would recommend that one. Definitely not for the littles. Once again, I had two movies this week that are not for the littles. I got some Robin Hood in one day. What else we watched? We watched something instead of Robin Hood, but I can't remember. We were going to watch Robin Hood, and then we switched it over and watched something else. I can't remember what it is right off the top of my head, though. Yeah, it was just a great weekend. And then I sat down and watched. I didn't get to watch the entirety of the Saturday's panel.
Yeah.
The resort panel. I didn't get to watch any of that, but I did watch the entirety of the Legends panel and loved every minute
The
of
Legends panel was just awesome.
Yeah,
I think
thought
it was
really
definitely
good.
the highlight of the weekend. Nothing else. What else did I? Because I didn't watch anything on Friday night. I didn't watch like the Percy Jackson panel or the Princess stuff. I think those were the only two that I really watched this week. I thought about turning on the Percy Jackson one, but I was like, I haven't even watched it yet, and I don't really care for Percy Jackson all that much.
It was pretty good. I mean, not the panel, the movie or
Yeah.
the TV show was good. I liked it.
Well, alrighty, we're going to kick things a little bit off tempo here, straight into this week in Disney history. August 18th, 2013, the official Disney Infinity launch event is held in Times Square, New York City. I love Disney Infinity.
It was
like
a lot of fun.
It's like a statement of my childhood. Like, I was always playing that game, and I am grateful for it. I loved that game so much. You played a little bit with me.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of your kickoff to like being a video gamer. Because we collected the figures, we played the game, we both did, and I would play it sometimes when you were in bed, or if you were doing something else, I'd still play because it was a lot of fun. Just to go in like the toy box mode and just go in and create and have fun, play like soccer with like Tomater and Lightning McQueen. That was always a lot of fun. Or there was like a paintball mode, wasn't there?
Yeah,
there
was a
like,
paintball game
with like Woody. I always remember playing as Woody in that. But yeah, super fun, and I think I liked it because there wasn't a lot of. You could just go mess around and have fun. And
yeah,
I really
you didn't
liked
have
that
to.
in a
You
video
weren't set to doing one thing. Like, you could do so many different things that it just made it a ton of fun.
Yeah.
So, well, you got our
Sorry,
next one here?
I'm trying to research something on a news story real quick. for right after This Week in Disney History because I wanted to throw it in there, but you jumped the gun a little bit too quick on me. No, it's on me. I wasn't prepared for the show today. So August 18th, 2013. Oh, you just read that one.
Yep.
Sorry, guys. August 21st, 1995. The People Mover, sponsored by Goodyear, closes at Disneyland.
Why is the track all still there?
I'm not
like,
sure.
what are we doing closing it and just not doing anything to it? Like, if we did something or got rid of the track, opened up the space a little bit, I'd understand it.
Right.
But we just closed it to close it.
Yeah, I don't know why they closed it. Yeah, it's just I couldn't
It had
find
to have
anything
been
on
something. But like, what if it wasn't working and you close it? Why not tear it down?
Right.
Like,
Unless
like the supports for the People Mover are supporting the building,
which could be.
It could be.
You never know.
But I just feel like it's a bunch of wasted space.
Right.
It may take out the track, pave it over, and give us a walking path over Tomorrowland. That would be awesome.
That'd be cool. Disneyland's Tomorrowland this time around felt very junkyard
filled.
Like it was junkyard, like because you got that whole middle section where they used to have like the what do they call it? Tomorrowland, the rocket rods, rocket racers or whatever.
Yeah.
That's just like that track's still there. There's like the big clunky thing in the middle. Like it just felt very cluttered.
It felt completely out of place.
Yeah.
Like it felt like there was just things in your way wherever you walked.
Right.
In my opinion.
Yeah, I felt that. So, but yeah.
Already.
R.I.P. People Mover in Disneyland. That's sad.
It is kind of a sad because like they're just wasting the space now.
Right.
Is my biggest thing. Like you could do so many different things with it, and if it was that the buildings are supported by the track as well, then tear out the actual track part and pave it over. And I think a walkway over Tomorrowland would be
cool.
Awesome.
That's a good idea, man.
I think it would be super cool to see. But already, August 22nd, 1929, the silly symphony cartoon The Skeleton Dance is released. Have you seen The Skeleton Dance?
Oh, absolutely.
Everyone's seen The Skeleton Dance.
If you haven't, you need to get out from that rock you're living under, go to YouTube, go to Disney Plus.
YouTube.
I think it's on Disney Plus
now.
yeah. And watch this because it is great.
It's a fun little one.
It is such good animation, and for its time. I mean, of course, like now we have like crazy animation, but like for that time and just like it was amazing. Loved it.
Yeah. Awesome.
So real quick before we jump into our feature presentation, I do want to have one quick news bit here because on Sunday we had the passing of Hayden Panettiere. I always liked Hayden Panettiere. I thought she was great in a lot of the different shows that she in. But the reason why I bring it into Disney is because she was in quite a few Disney things. A Bug's Life in 1998, she voiced Dot. In Bug's Life, she was in Remember the Titans in 2000, The Country Bears in 2002. She played Barry Barrington's the Barry Barrington's friend. Tiger Cruise in 2004, the Disney Channel original movie. And then Kingdom Hearts 2, not a movie but a show, but Disney related. She voiced Kari.
Mm-hmm.
Kari, is that how it is? Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, I mean, she was just awesome. She was in Nashville, which is an ABC show. That's where I fell in love with her acting. I thought she was like the perfect like country music villain diva. She was great in that.
Yeah.
So, just really sad news. I mean, she was 36, I believe. Leaves behind a 12-year-old daughter, and it just a horrible thing that that I had to read. So.
Yeah, definitely.
But I wanted to bring it up because she did have an impact in Disney entertainment.
Yeah. Well, alrighty. I made our rotating segment for this week, and I got kind of a fun one planned. This week we are going back to guessing things by their bad description, but this time you are doing attractions at Walt Disney World.
Okay.
So
all of Disney World.
At Walt Disney World.
Is it
Yeah.
park specific?
No.
Okay.
Alrighty. You spend several minutes watching a family argue about household appliances while everyone gets slowly older around you.
That's Carousel Progress.
That is the Carousel
That one's
Progress.
pretty
That one's
easy.
pretty easy. Alrighty. You enter a building, get assigned a job you are wildly unqualified for, and within minutes you're responsible for international incidents. This one's a little bit harder.
International. I'm thinking Epcot because you said international. So, I mean, you got the different countries. Frozen and Remy's, I just don't see those being that. Could it be that because you're put in charge? Oh, man. This might be a...
Do you want me to read it again?
I'm going to say dinosaur.
It is not dinosaur.
But can you see where I'm thinking?
I could see where you're thinking.
Okay. Give it to me one more time.
You enter a building, get assigned a job you're wildly unqualified for, and within minutes you're responsible for an international incident.
International incident. I think it might be a far stretch, but maybe Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
It's not Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
All right, man.
You giving up on it?
I think I'm stumped on this one.
You're right at Epcot. You went a little too high, a little too low. It is Mission Space.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I can see that.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, your last... Actually, I got one more after this. So I got this one and then one more.
Second to last. That's how you say it.
A transportation problem turns into a wildlife encounter followed by trespassing, property damage, and an extremely questionable shortcut. This one's kind of hard because they go away from what the ride actually is now. The ride used to have a storyline to it, and they've kind of gone away from it.
Okay, well, you just gave that all away. We're talking Cali River Rapids?
Not Cali River Rapids.
Oh, because it has a story that's not really... Kilimanjaro Safari?
It is Kilimanjaro Safari because they don't like the rickety bridge and all that. Like they don't go through the story.
You still go through the rickety bridge, but it just doesn't.
Bridge.
And I remember the first time that we ever went to Disney World, that bridge worked.
It did, yes. But now they don't even care about the storyline or anything with Kilimanjaro Safaris. Alrighty, your last one here. You're sent somewhere you absolutely do not belong, cause problems for the locals, and somehow photography is the solution. This one's a little bit rough.
Say it one more time. Let's hear it one more time.
Okay. You are sent somewhere you absolutely do not belong, immediately cause problems for the locals, and somehow photography is the solution.
For the locals. I think that eliminates Epcot. And I don't think... Photography is weird, so I'm ruling out...
The photography doesn't really make sense to me all that much.
Okay, so I'm going to rule out...
It could be that I haven't really looked at the story of the ride.
I think I'm going to rule out... I'm going to rule out Animal Kingdom as well. So I'm going to narrow this down to like between Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom. And I'm thinking of the big attractions over in Hollywood. The only one that it could be would be Tower of Terror, but it just doesn't fit. So... Now it narrows us down to Magic Kingdom and somewhere where you don't belong.
You're sent somewhere you don't belong, have problems with the locals, and photography is your solution.
Man, no.
I could see a ride that you're going to hit and think that it's that, but I promise you it is not.
Somewhere where you don't belong. That's the part that's catching me, and I just can't. No.
Think of rides that send you places.
I'm stumped, man.
You're stumped?
Yeah.
You want me to give you the park?
Yeah, give me the park.
You are in Animal Kingdom.
Oh, then it's Avatar Pandora.
It is not.
Or no, Pandora. That's the dang land's name, man. I am struggling tonight. Okay, so it's not Flight of Passage. Photography? Is that because of the flashing? Is that because of the Yeti? Is that Everest?
It is not Everest.
I've already said it's Dinosaur then.
It is Dinosaur.
I was going to say that I've named every ride. Okay, the photography part. Oh, no, because you have to take pictures of the...
Yeah, you have to take pictures, but I don't see how photography is your solution.
Okay, I get it. I mean, yeah, it might be a little bit of a stretch, but I'm on there with that one. I got you.
Alrighty, that is right up to where we have a boatload of news to talk about D23.
Whoa, hang on. What about everybody's favorite part of the week? It's the quote of the week, man.
Oh, yeah.
How are you going to forget this? You even forgot to put it down.
And then
so
didn't know if you had one or
we
not.
need a good Emmett quote this week because you didn't put one down.
Well, I'm waiting on you to have one.
No, this is an Emmett quote. Like, what's something that you say?
This is not how this works.
Why are you turning red, bro? I mean, nobody's seeing this.
This is not how it works.
All right, guys. Well, this quote of the week this week comes from actually one of the more underrated Disney films, I feel. And it is, "There is no one I'd rather be than me." And that's from Wreck-It Ralph. Which is great because I don't think,
I've used this one.
Have you used this one?
No, I just thought I'd do that.
Oh, I was going to say, wait a second, man. I was going to say, I don't think so, because this one isn't, like, typical of what we try to, but there isn't really anybody else in this world that I'd want to be, because, life's not perfect, but it's perfect enough for me, and everything I've got, my life itself, being a great dad, an all right husband, because she's mad at me because I coach football and it takes so much of my darn time. But, I got a good job. I coach a good team. I hang out with my son. I hang out with my daughter. I got a really good life. And there was no one else in this world that I'd rather be.
Yeah. Except for John Stamos.
Maybe Justin Timberlake.
I
mean, those guys are pretty cool and they can dance. I can't dance.
No, you cannot dance.
I mean, I have worse moves than
to dance.
I have worse moves than Kevin James in Hitch, the movie Hitch. That's how bad my dance moves are.
Yeah, I'd say it's about there.
Miles Teller in Footloose when he doesn't know how to dance.
Miles Teller is in Footloose?
Yeah, not the original.
I didn't know that there was a remake soon enough for Miles Teller to be in it.
Yeah. It was like, dude, we watched the crud out of that movie.
I don't remember it. I don't remember it being Miles Teller.
I think that was one of his first films. Like, that was one of his, like, first big breakout films was Footloose. And I want to say it was, like, 2012, maybe? 2011.
This one?
Yeah.
Miles Teller's in this one?
I swear it's Miles Teller.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Miles Teller.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, see? I got something right.
Finally.
All right, man. Well, why don't you lead us into our feature presentation because I know we got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, so this week for our feature presentation, we are talking everything to come out of D23, from the movies to the parks to the games to just absolutely everything that we got out of D23 this week. And to start us off, no better than to go to the third installment of one of the sequels with the best soundtrack of all time, being Frozen 3, guys. We got an announcement for Frozen 3. It's been anticipated that it is coming here in the near future. We finally got official announcement, and better than official announcement, we have a release date already lined up. This one is coming to us November 24th, 2027. We have it for Thanksgiving week 2027, and I am more than excited for it.
I hope they do a good job. That's all I'm going to say. Because you know how Disney is with sequels. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're
Frozen 2 is
not good. And sometimes they're not good. But I'm excited to see what happens.
Mm-hmm. So out of this, Anna, Elsa, Kristoff, Olaf, and Sven are returning. We got new footage. It wasn't even a trailer. It was a clip that was shown at D23 of a new female villain whose powers may rival Elsa's. She looks like she's going to have powers. Everybody's returning. All voice actors are returning for this one.
Kristen Bell, Indina Manzella, Josh Gad is...
Jonathan Groff
is returning. Good.
And my favorite thing is that this movie kicks off at Anna and Elsa's wedding. Or not Anna and Kristoff's wedding, which I think is awesome. So we also got a new song called Ooh Samantha from Josh Gad portraying Olaf. I'm really, because that's like a really funny segment in the song. What is the song called? I can't remember the name of the song now. This will all make sense when I'm older.
Yeah.
That one where he's like, Samantha, I don't even know a Samantha, and now he's singing a song about a Samantha. I think it's going to be really
I
fun.
love Olaf. He's just like a fun character.
He is. He's a very, very lovable character. Like, there's not a lot of Olaf's dialogue, and he's especially, like, tailored to kids. But there's not a lot of Olaf's dialogue where I was like, wow, they really tried to make that joke. All of his jokes, all of his humor feels so natural.
I wonder how much of that is Josh Gad.
I think a lot of it's Josh Gad. Have you ever
His
seen
delivery?
Have you ever seen the clip of Josh Gad being a skipper?
Yeah,
He does perfect on it.
I think he
does
was a
really
skipper for a
good.
while.
I don't know if he was, but he does amazing being a skipper. Coming next to us, we have another trilogy getting wrapped up here. We have Incredibles 3 and a release date, June 16th, 2028, a little farther out than we would wish. The Parr family is officially back.
Directed by Peter Sloan,
Yes.
or Son.
Who did Elemental. Brad Bird is producing alongside Dana Murray.
Okay.
And Disney, they showed the first footage at D23. I haven't seen anything, so I don't think that they're releasing it to the public, which is kind of sad. But they did see footage. I do know that they showed us concept art, and where I'm sitting at with Incredibles is that I really want a time skip. I want a time skip to where Violet and Dash are in the prime of their careers. Jack is like right around their age that they were in the first two movies, and then the parents are retired. I think it would be awesome and a great way to finish out the trilogy. However, the concept art did not show them doing that. They showed them kind of right after, maybe a year or two. Not a crazy time skip. And they did say that it is going to be more focused on the kids learning to become heroes.
Okay,
And
I
there's
like that.
there's like professional hero organizations now that heroes are legal again. So I think it's gonna be good. I liked Incredibles 2. I thought it was good. And I think it would, because the first one focuses on like their family problems, the second one focuses on like the individual hero work, and then the third one being the kids. I think is going to be awesome.
Right, yeah.
So
I'm excited for this. Incredibles is a good one.
Incredibles is very overhated.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't say it's underrated, because like I feel like it's pretty well written, but there's a lot of people that hate on the Incredibles for no reason.
Right.
So,
well, our next one is Coco 2. This one does not have a release date. It is slated for November of 2029, so I'm guessing this is going to be our Thanksgiving movie for 2029. So we got quite a few years. We got 3 years before this one comes out.
Before this one comes out, I'm kind of mad about that.
So Miguel is now going to be a teenager. Ernesto de la Cruz returns with Benjamin Bratt returning to voice him. Something involving Ernesto Cruz causes Miguel to make a life-changing return to the land of the dead. Original director Lee Yernick. Yeah, Yernick.
I'm not even going to try it.
Yeah, that's a rough one. And co-director Adrian Molina are back. So this one's got me excited.
I'm not.
Why is that?
Have you seen the picture of Miguel?
Miguel as a teen. Yeah, it looks a little weird.
He doesn't look good.
Yeah.
I do not think he looks good at all. I think they're trying way too hard.
But they have to like age him, which makes sense.
Yes, but did we have to give him a fade?
Yeah.
Like, did we really have to do that? Like, I
he's
feel like we
kind of
could
got
have...
your haircut, bud.
He really doesn't, though. But I feel like we didn't need to do that in order to make him look older. I feel like we're just trying to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it. I love Coco. I love the music from Coco. I think it has a great
That's
soundtrack.
what I'm excited for new music out of Coco.
I think it'll
be awesome.
It'll be really cool. And the Land of the Dead is so beautiful in Coco 1.
It's so good looking.
And so I'm really excited to just see that again and to go back to
I wonder how they're going to do like the transition into the Land of the Dead for the Coco land over in DCA.
Oh yeah, that'll be cool to see.
I think it's going to be awesome. But anyway, our next one is a brand new Pixar film called Ghost Market, coming out March 2028. Set around a hidden plate lunch restaurant on Oahu. I think I have a moral obligation with saying that. But the restaurant serves spirits trapped between life and death. A living kid named Kyle accidentally discovers it and gets pulled into the supernatural adventure. I think this looks awesome. From everything that I've seen out of it from D23, I think it's going to be a really good one. I'm way more excited for this than I am for Gato.
Okay.
Like, way more excited.
So speaking of Gato, that is our next one up. And Gato releases March 5th, 2027, set in Venice. Mark Ruffalo voices Nero, a black cat mixed up with a feline mob boss. Lawrence Fishburne voices the mob boss, Rocco. From Luca director and Count Enrico Casarosa?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to take this next one because we all know I'm going to be hitting the theaters on this one. Lilo and Stitch 2 hits theaters May 26, 2028, so we have a little bit of time left on this one.
A little bit. That's quite a bit of time.
That is actually a lot. Sequel to the live-action movie, Angel is confirmed to be coming to Lilo and Stitch 2. Chris Sander is directing and returning as the voice of Stitch. Production begins in Hawaii later this year. So I'm really excited for this.
I'm excited for it, but I'm not as big on the live-action Lilo and Stitch as you were. I thought it was a good movie. I enjoyed it.
So good.
But it wasn't that good to me.
Right.
No,
I think out of all this, I think this is probably the one that I'm most excited for.
See, I think out of all of these, I think the one that I'm most anticipated for so far is Coco. Yeah. I think Coco is a big one on my list that I'm waiting for.
Even though you're mad that they made him look weird.
Yeah. We also got a release date for the new live-action Tangled, which is set March 31st, 2028. Why is this so far away?
Because it isn't even in pre-production. I bet.
They're filming.
Are they?
They're filming.
Oh,
they've been filming for like a month now. They're filming in Spain right now, and I don't know why we're waiting. I was expecting this to be next year's Thanksgiving,
or even in the springtime. Well, that's when it is, right? It's springtime.
It's springtime of 2028. I expected it to be late 2027.
Well, if they're
filming
they're
right
they're
now.
gonna just push it, I think, because I think you'd be pushing time to do it for November of 2027.
I don't think so.
Well, if they're currently filming, they got post production.
Doomsday started filming a year ago this time. Doomsday did.
A year ago this time.
So
then
and it
about
is
a year and a
releasing.
half.
Yeah.
And these guys have been
So that
filming
would be
for
about a year and a little bit less
Yeah.
than a half. But I just feel like this is going to be a lot less complex in post-production than Doomsday is.
You would think. But they've also done...
Because they a lot of the scenes that they filmed so far in Spain, they have done... they've done her hair practically.
Okay.
They haven't done a lot of CGI for it. But who knows? I'm not there yet. So.
Tegan Croft is playing Rapunzel. Milo
Mayhem.
Flynn Rider. Catherine Hahn as Mother Gothel.
She's going to do so good.
I think she'll be great.
She's going to do awesome as Mother Gothel.
She's the one that played the Scarlet Witch, right?
No. She is the one that plays Agatha.
Agatha, yeah.
Yes.
Now, Scarlet Witch is Kate
yeah.
Ashley Olsen's sister, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Carolyn Balfe as Queen Ariana. Elliot Cohen as King Frederick. And Diego Luna plays a new character named Hawthorne, currently filming in Spain. So, yeah, I'm excited for this one. Might actually get my top mark.
This one I'm excited for, but I was really excited for it when I'd seen pictures of them filming and I've seen their pre-production and everything. But now that it's 2028, I'm way less excited for it currently. I know by the time it gets there, I'll get excited for it again. But currently, I don't really care.
Not really into it.
Yeah, not really.
I get it.
Not really worried about it. Our next one I am very excited for, and I think the animation looks amazing. Jessie was hating on the 3D animation a little bit. I think I got her to come around on it.
So we're talking about Bluey.
Yes,
Before we
the
get
brand
to
new
it.
Bluey movie.
The 3D animation, which is new to Bluey, it looks different. I will say
But
that
it
now.
looks great.
It looks different, and it's almost a little it's a hard pill to swallow because you're so used to seeing Bluey in that 2D, but this looks so good. I thought it looked amazing. It does look a little different, but I like the difference.
And that is set for August 6, 2027, so less than a year away already. And I think it's gonna be good.
Right.
I mean, depending on as we get more trailers and everything, knowing the storyline and everything, because I hope that it's not like a Bluey's greatest hits.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of going through they do the dance mode episode, and they do I would love little nods to the episodes, but I don't want it to be a Bluey's great. I want them to be on an adventure.
Right.
I want them to go big.
We want a Bluey movie.
Yeah.
The movie premises a big surprise changes everything for Bluey and her family. So what could the big change be? Who knows?
They get a cat.
Interesting. that is very interesting. Kind of funny. I mean, like Bingo just all of a sudden like freaks out and starts chasing the cat around, and poor Bandit's like, "No, not the kitty." That could be funny.
It definitely could. Next one, I'm not really excited for this. I'm never really big into these movies.
Yeah,
Ice
me
Age
either.
Boiling Point is set for February 5th, 2027, so here pretty soon, actually. Everybody's returning. They're going into the Lost World again, and I'm not really big on the Ice Age movies. After, I think the last one that I really was excited for was the first dinosaur one. Because then they did like Continental Drift and
there's dinosaurs in Ice Age?
Yeah.
Okay, well, see, that's how long ago it's been since I've been excited for Ice Age.
Yeah, it's Ice Age just doesn't hit the same now.
Ice Age 1 was the only one that I think I watched 2, but I didn't care for it.
Yeah. Another big one that I'm crazy excited for because of the post-credit scene in the second one, that is Zootopia 3 officially in development. No release date yet, no big updates. We just know that it is on the way.
Right on. Our next movie that was announced is a movie called Clay. It comes out in 2028. It's a new original Walt Disney animation movie. Kieran Culkin voices Flip. It takes place in the magical forest filled with fantastical creatures. Flip is forced to mentor a young living ball of clay named Mushy. I like it already. And like I said, that was in 2028, but there is not a release date yet for this one. So,
and then we did get more looks on Hexed coming out November 25th this year. Nothing crazy, kind of just, I think they gave us a new trailer is all that they gave us, but I'm really excited for Hexed. I think it's going to be really fun. Like, I got no complaints about Hexed so far.
And then the last movie, well, we're going to talk about some other ones, but the last one on this list, these are just kind of like the prelim to what, everybody's going to D23 to find out about. But the last big one on here is the Simpson movie. So this would be the third Simpson movie, if I believe correctly. September 3rd, 2027, and then they just showed some new footage of this one. I didn't get a chance to see this one.
I didn't see it either.
I know Justin went to the Simpsons panel while he was down there, so I'd like to get his take. He loves the Simpsons. Like,
yeah, Justin's a big Simpsons
crazy
guy, isn't he?
Simpson guy. Yeah, I've never really
I've watched it, but I haven't really ever.
As a kid, I was a lot more into it. I just never really connected as an adult with it.
Yeah.
So, all right, Emmett, I'm going to let you take this one for a little bit because I don't know much about this, and you know a lot about it.
I don't know much about it either because I'm staying away from the trailers. But Doomsday had a decent segment. Robert Downey Jr. appeared as the voice actor behind Victor Von Doom or Dr. Doom. Chris Evans was there. Haley Atwell was there. The only really things that they gave us was a special look that is being held from the public from everything that I've seen. I mean, I haven't tried to see it, but I haven't seen it pop up anywhere. And a new poster. Tickets went on sale. I already got all my tickets. I have what do I have? I have a 1 o'clock that Thursday, an 8 o'clock that Thursday, and a 4 o'clock that Sunday, and I am skipping school that day to go get all the popcorn buckets. I'm crazy excited for Doomsday. The official setup is that the heroes from 3 different universes, being the Fox universe, the Fox X-Men universe, the
Spider-Man,
Marvel universe, and the Fantastic Four universe.
Okay.
That are the main 3 that are merging. We're going to see people from all over. I think they're going to kill off Tobey Maguire.
What?
I believe that's how it's going to open, is they're going to kill Tobey Maguire, and I think it's a terrible idea.
Tobey Maguire was the best Spider-Man.
Andrew Garfield. But you can hold off.
What about the dude that's married to Zendaya?
Tom Holland?
Tom Holland.
After Brand New Day, I think my new ranking is, because it was always Andrew, Toby, Tom. I think it's Andrew, Tom, Toby now.
Dang.
But I didn't grow up on the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, so they don't hold as big. Like, I grew up when Andrew Garfield's were releasing, is when I was, starting to get into superheroes. 3 different universes are put on a collision course against an existential threat, being Doom. I have a theory about this. I think that Doom is not going to be evil for most of the film. I think that with how many people are coming from each side and everything, the X-Men who know of Doom and know what Doom is are going to know that he's evil. The Avengers that Doom comes to being like, hey, you guys, because the whole thing of Doom is going to be, hey, you guys are messing up the timelines. Like, you guys are playing with the timelines too much. You went and took stones and put them back. Like, you're messing with the timelines. And so I think Doom's going to be like, hey, let me help you fix this, getting them on his side. And it's going to be, that's what's going to cause Battle Planet in Secret Wars. Is the Avengers from 616 are going to be on Doom's side. They're going to be, hey, he's helping us fix this. Let us do this. The X-Men are going to be like, no, he's a bad dude. And that's going to cause Battle Planet.
Hold up. Stitch is in this movie?
No.
You said 616.
Yeah, Earth 616, that's what...
Stitch.
No.
Isn't Stitch Experiment 626?
No.
Oh, wait, no, he's 626. Wait, is that what you said?
No, I said 616.
Oh, I was off by a little bit.
Yeah.
I was off by 10.
But I think that's that's where they're going to write Battle Planet into. And Battle
Okay.
Planet's going to be awesome. Battle Planet is when I believe Toby Spider-Man is going to return. Is on Battle Planet, but who knows?
So, how are we... Okay. We know that Doctor Doom is Robert Downey Jr.
Yes.
We also know that Tony Stark, a.k.a. Iron Man, is Tony Stark.
Yes.
Are we not supposed to just gloss over the fact that Doom is the same dude?
No, because they've done this before.
So...
Because they did, the whole thing in Deadpool and Wolverine is they showed Chris Evans. Deadpool thought he was going to be Captain America and say Avengers Assemble, and then he goes, flame on. Like, there's been multiple actors to play multiple people in the MCU.
Why did they choose to do that? That to me is just dumb.
Because Robert Downey Jr. is a great actor, and they could be doing something. They could be doing something where the universe that Doom comes from, he is twin brothers with Tony Stark, and that's where he's going. There's so many different reasonings that you could give behind this. I think the main reasoning is just Robert Downey Jr. is a great actor.
All right, I'll give you that.
Because he really is. Like, he's got to be up there, top 15 all time.
Okay, go ahead. Continue on with your Marvel love.
Yep. Let's see, what else do I got here? I'm not going to read out the whole list of the casting that is returning for Doomsday. There's so many, and everybody knows them all. Basically, the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, the New Avengers, and the Legacy X-Men are all coming in.
So I did see a thing. It was on Facebook, and I wish I would have captured the picture, but I didn't. But it said that Marvel has released a list of all the movies that you need to list of movies and TV shows that you have to watch before the Doomsday release.
Mm-hmm.
It was 42 hours of movies is what you need to watch.
You're saying that like it's a lot.
No, the 42 hours is a lot of TV because you figure you watch one movie a night.
But you figure you still have 4 months. You watch at least 2 to 3 hours of TV each night. You easily have time to do that. You have way more time than you need to. You actually need to watch more than what they say. Because all that they say is that you need to watch the original X-Men, X2, Captain America the First Avenger, The Avengers, Infinity War, Endgame, which you've seen all of those. You're good on all of those. Loki, which you really don't even need to watch Loki other than to understand interdimensional travel better. Shang-Chi, Spider-Man No Way Home, Wakanda Forever, Brave New World, Deadpool and Wolverine, Multiverse of Madness, Thunderbolts, and the Fantastic Four. Like, that's not an insane a lot.
That seems.
And
like
there's really there's some of these you can cut out. Like, I think Brave New World I think the only reason they put Brave New World on there is so that people that are coming back to it know that, oh, the Falcon is now Captain America. That's the only reason that Brand New World is on there. Wakanda Forever, I don't think is going to be huge to it. Shang-Chi will be. I don't think Captain America the First Avenger is huge to it. I don't think that's very necessary. The X-Men, yes, I need to watch all the X-Men movies. I have not. But I feel like when me and Sadie saw that, we both go, that's it? Because I feel like there's a lot more.
See, and I'm going, dang, that's a lot.
I feel like
turn it in.
I think you need to watch WandaVision. I think you need to watch Moon Knight, there's a lot more that you could watch. I think you need to watch Daredevil and Daredevil Born Again and Punisher Last Stand.
See, this goes back to what we talked about a couple weeks ago. I don't want to watch all of that to watch a movie.
Yeah. And it's like some of it like you don't really need to, but it's really to know the characters is all that it is. But anyway, a new project that we got out of the MCU that is releasing this year very soon, October 14th, 2026, is VisionQuest. Paul Bettany returns as Vision. Jaden Spader returns as Ultron. Marvel describes it as a conclusion of the trilogy that began with WandaVision, Agatha All Along, and then now VisionQuest.
Nice.
The story is that Vision escaped the people trying to weaponize him, and he has gone into hiding. He tries to figure out what he actually is. Inside his programming are AI personalities, including Jarvis, who is Iron Man's original, Friday, who is Iron Man's second, Edith, who is Spider-Man's first AI, and then Ultron. A bounty is placed on Vision. He ends up on the run with Thomas Shepard, a mysterious boy who somehow be Vision's reincarnated son from WandaVision. Vision also has to fight Ultron's influence from within himself. I'm excited for it.
Right.
I think it's going to be awesome. You see a human form of Ultron, kind of how Vision could take that human form on. You see that. You also see an insanely beautiful Ultron robot version.
Really?
The trailer for this shows a great Ultron, and he looks so much cooler.
I haven't seen anything on this, and where it's being released and like so quickly, I'm honestly shocked by this.
We've known about it for a while now. It's just we got like the official trailer, and it's all set. So
I'll jump into the next bit, man, because you just talked a lot about Marvel. So I'm going to take you guys down the Star Wars path. So there was a few announcements in the Star Wars realm. Ahsoka Season 2, January 20th, 2027. So that's coming up pretty quick. The trailer debuted. Rosario Dawson returns. Hayden Christensen returns as well. So we going to see a little bit of
we're going to see his
Anakin.
ghost.
Okay.
His ghost, yeah.
Ahsoka and...
Which, I have odd reasoning with this. Why is Anakin Skywalker's ghost going to Ahsoka? And yes, it's his Padawan and everything, and I understand that. What about his kids? Why did we never see his ghost go to Luke or to Leia or anything of the sort?
Because he's a jerk. He is a jerk, and that's why.
But it's his ghost from when he was Anakin.
Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense to me why he doesn't go to Luke or to
still
Leia
saying
or
there's
anything
Anakin.
like that.
Mr. Skywalker, there's too many.
Well, that wasn't
Whatever he
Anakin.
said.
That was Darth Vader.
No, that was Anakin.
No, that was Darth Vader.
He walks in as Anakin.
That is after the fact that Palpatine goes, you will now be known as Darth Vader. That's Darth Vader. That's not Anakin.
But why do they say Skywalker?
It's not Anakin. Yes, it still is Anakin. It is physically Anakin, but it is no longer mentally Anakin there.
All right.
The second that Palpatine delivers that line of you will now be known, you henceforth will now be known as Darth Vader, he is no longer Anakin. He is Darth Vader then.
All right.
Even though he doesn't have the suit, he doesn't have all of that, he wouldn't have had the suit if Obi-Wan wouldn't have beaten him at Mustafar. He would have just been human if Obi-Wan didn't leave him alive at Mustafar. The only reason he got the suit is because of that. Okay. So the second that Palpatine delivers that line, he's Darth Vader now.
All right. So I got you. Ahsoka and Sabin, is that Sabin, are now trying to get home. Here, Ezra, Zeb, and Chopper faced Grand Admiral Thrawn,
who are the rebels, which I'm very excited for, to get live-action rebels.
Who's pushing towards a war with the New Republic. Star Wars, and so that's the first Star Wars release, and then Star Wars Starfighter, May 28th, 2027. Ryan Gosling stars in this one, directed by Sean Levy. Also stars Matt Smith, Mia Goth, Aaron Paris, and Amy Adams. The story follows a cynical rogue whose mysterious past pulls him into the galaxy, spawning adventure.
I'm really excited. I'm excited for Ryan Gosling to have a Star Wars role.
I don't know how I feel about this.
He's got 2 big roles coming up now.
He's not rugged enough, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Is he to be Star Wars?
As like, I mean, not like rugged, but like the performance that he puts on as Rylan Grace is phenomenal. And in space, like, I think Ryan Gosling, of current actors who are doing a lot of things, I think has the deepest range.
Really?
I mean, he's going from playing Rylan Grace to playing Ghost Rider to playing a Star Wars pilot.
Yeah.
Like he has range.
He's
he
all
was
over the
Ken,
place.
and he can do anything.
La La Land.
La La Land. He can do so much.
So that was it from the movie panel, guys.
Also, he got a sick jacket. Did you see his jacket?
I have not. I haven't seen anything on this. This is the first little bit that I've actually heard anything about Star Wars Starfighter.
Let's look at the jacket that they gave him on stage.
Oh, that is cool.
And so it's a skull and bones.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's the Resistance logo upside down.
Oh, okay.
It's really cool. I kind of want one.
That is kind of cool.
Like, they're super cool.
That needs to be a Spirit jersey.
It's so cool. I love how it's like the skull and bones, and then you flip it over, and it's the Resistance logo.
I like it.
It's so cool.
I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So that, yeah, like I was saying, guys, that is it for the movies. We had a lot of information coming out about movies, and we got a lot coming out that I'm really excited for.
Yeah,
I think
for sure.
We're in store for Movies with the Mouse is going to have content for ages coming up here shortly. So, but we're going to jump into the parks at Walt Disney World. We're going to start at Walt Disney World with Piston Peak at Magic Kingdom. They did some more concept art and design of what it's going to look like. This is shaping up to be so amazingly
It's going to be
cool.
awesome. This concept art that we got out of D23 looks amazing.
Piston Peak isn't Radiator Springs East. It is creating a Cars-themed national park environment connected to Frontierland. The Cars Ridge Run Rally, the major attraction, an outdoor off-road racing attraction. Vehicles race one another simply in sprint to Radiator Springs, excuse me. But this isn't simply a clone. Disney's developing a new ride system intended to make riders physically feel more of the road. Bumps,
So,
dips, through train.
How I see it, it is Radiator Springs Racers meets Dinosaur.
Okay, yeah, that'd be cool.
Like, it's going to be like the same kind of concept as Radiator Springs Racers, but you're going to have the kart movement of Dinosaur.
Right.
Is kind of how I feel.
So you're going to climb through the mountain trails, race into snow-covered peaks, drop back down through rugged terrain, race through the desert landscapes, encounter erupting geysers. Lightning McQueen and Mater provide commentary from the sidelines.
I'm glad that they didn't make it Cruz Ramirez from the third movie and try to modernize it. I'm
Right.
glad that it's Lightning McQueen and Tomater. Disney is saying it's redesigning Ridge Run Rally to run in sun and rain, which is obviously important to do for an outdoor ride in Orlando. And I think it's going to be awesome because, like, if it's downpouring, I feel like this is going to be a really fun ride to go on.
You're going to get a totally different experience.
Yeah, because you're going to feel like you're off-roading. The second ride is Miss Fritter's Daredevil Spin Along, a family-friendly spinning attraction hosted by Miss Fritter from Cars 3, the big bus lady. The theme is essentially one of her wild competitions. Disney still did not announce an opening for the park for Piston Peak, so I'd avoid putting a firm year on it yet.
I think this is going to probably 28.
28. I think late 28, early 29.
Right. The next big announcement out of the park panel was Villains Land at Magic Kingdom. We got some new concept art. This is so beautiful. I love the art from this.
Mm-hmm.
There's the one picture from, you can see the castle up on the peaks and then like the glowing like teal waters and stuff. I think it's so amazing. Now we're talking, Disney has confirmed the actual name is indeed Villains Land. So there's
Why are we just naming it Villains Land?
There's no crazy
like
thought
I get
process.
we have Tomorrowland and Frontierland, but why aren't we calling it something better? It's
Right.
just Villains Land.
Villains Land. The basic mythology is that you've entered the twisted realm of the dark magic as of
where dark magic
where
is available
dark
for taking.
Thank you. I struggled right there. Expect cursed forest, twisted
Architecture.
I'm going home.
And a broken wishing well. The main attraction out of this is Maleficent's Coaster, a major thrill coaster's guest race through Maleficent's enchanted briars. The attraction revolves around Maleficent's fortress. Eventually, you are supposed to encounter Maleficent herself, which I think is a giant dragon animatronic.
That would be cool.
Hopefully, it's not like the dragon
can,
animatronic over in Vegas.
What if they can change it to where at 1 minute it's Maleficent, and then like it's
like that? It's like the change from beast to man in the stage show.
And it's just like boom, then it's the dragon.
I don't know if they'll be able to, I think they'll be able to do something like that, but I think it might be like screen drop.
Okay.
Is how they would do it.
Eventually you're supposed to encounter Maleficent herself. Imagineers are testing technical elements that they haven't previously attempted in a Disney coaster.
I'm hoping that this goes upside down and we get like an actual thrill ride in the Magic Kingdom.
I doubt we'll get that much. I think it'll be very Hagrid's,
because currently the only coaster on Disney property that goes upside down is Rock and Roller Coaster. Still, right?
Well, on Disney World.
Yeah, in Disney World, and then you just have Incredicoaster.
Yep.
But I feel like we need that big thrill over there in the I feel like Tron is your Hagrid's. Give us our Velocicoaster.
Tron is like Dr. Seuss to Hagrid's. Like,
I'd say they're on the same level of thrill.
I think it's going to very much like Hagrid's. You're not getting a ride that goes upside down because you Magic Kingdom is tailored to the family. A lot of littles, right? Where you're not going to see that in.
But I feel like this whole land is going to be kind of not drawing in the littles.
You will not see an upside down ride. I would almost bet money on it that you will.
I feel like we need a big thrill in the Magic Kingdom. Like, I feel like the Magic Kingdom would be a lot higher if we had a big thrill.
Right.
But I totally get you. A big thrill.
I get you on that.
I'd say our biggest thrill ride in the Magic Kingdom is Space Mountain, and that's because you can't see anything.
Yeah.
Like, and Space Mountain without it, I'd say your next one is Tiana's.
Yeah, Tron, maybe to an extent.
Tron is not that rough of a coaster.
Not for me and you, but it's not tailored to us.
Yeah.
So... the next ride is Magic Mirror Dark Ride. The second major attraction is a dark ride. The Magic Mirror serves as a central element. Guests enter a strange mirror realm. Multiple Disney villains appear. Concept story material points towards characters including Cruella, Ursula, Jafar, and others. The evil queen mythology is heavily tied into this attraction.
Awesome. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for everything in Villains Land.
Yeah, it's going to be
cool. Really cool. What? Because we're not going to get Gaston's as a restaurant.
No, because it's already
because we already have it. What do you think our next restaurant is?
Trinabog, Dr. Facilier's.
No, I have a thought here. So you know how a little movie that came out in 2000, you see a villainous sidekick cooking some food.
Oh,
I think we get that restaurant from Emperor's New Groove, but we get it villainized, and Kronk is fully running it.
Okay.
And I think that's how they, instead of doing Yzma's coaster now that's scrapped, that's how you give Yzma and Kronk their area.
I could see
you give them the restaurant.
Yeah, that'd
or
be
like
cool.
a quick service or something.
Yeah,
I
that'd
feel
be
like
awesome.
that's where they go.
So the next bit...
I would love it if like you have all of Villains Land, it's dark and scary, and then like in a little pushed off corner you have like a tree house that's Kronk's Squirrel Scout's tree house.
That would be awesome.
I think it would be really fun. And it's like just that area that it's super bright and green and happy.
Yeah, that'd be great.
They like project a rainbow over it.
100%. The next bit out of the park panel was the Tropical Americas and in Animal Kingdom, which is opening in 2027. Some of the concept art, once again, is very beautiful. Guys, if you haven't seen this, go check it out on Google. Look up the images of the Tropical America.
They also give us pictures of the construction as well.
Yeah.
That looks awesome.
Replacing Dinoland USA with a new Pueblo Esperanza. Setting Indiana Jones and the Myth of the Jade Serpent.
Holy mouthful.
Right, that's a big one.
Like, what a mouthful. Because, like, in Disneyland, it's just Indiana Jones
and the
Adventure.
Temple of Doom. No, it's Temple of Doom.
Oh, it is Temple of Doom? I thought it was just the Indiana Jones Adventure.
No.
But, oh my gosh, it's a mouthful.
Indiana Jones and the Myth of the Jade Serpent. We finally have the official name. Completely new Indiana Jones story. Ancient Maya temple. Indy is investigating a legendary creature connected to the Mayan mythology. So here's my... Dr. Jones is not going to be going to look for a jade serpent. I am sorry.
He's not looking for a jade serpent. There's more to the storyline of this.
He's investigating a legendary creature connected to Mayan mythology, which would be the jade serpent.
There's something that he's looking for past the jade serpent. The jade serpent is protecting it, I believe. I can't remember what they said it was, but he's not looking for the jade serpent. He's looking for something that the jade serpent is protecting.
Okay. Guests encounter supernatural dangers, including a massive serpent. It uses the same general ride system lineage of the Disneyland's Indiana Jones adventure, but Disney says that it is in a completely different adventure. And this is huge. Harrison Ford himself is being used as a physical model for the Indiana Jones audio animatronic.
Trying to look up what the jade serpent protects in Mayan culture. Because I know that they said exactly what it was. A defined domain is what it is. They said it's protecting the entrance to something is what they were saying.
I get it. And then the next bit is Antonio's Fiesta de Encanto. This one sounds more ambitious than originally expected. Family attraction with no height requirement takes place on Antonio's gift day. Guests enter the casa. The magical house brings furniture to life as you ride as your ride vehicle. You currently travel upstairs towards Antonio's room. His bedroom becomes an enormous rainforest. Animals included capybaras, toucans, donkeys, and many more.
They showed us the capybara animatronic. It looks really good.
Does it look good?
It looks awesome.
I wish I would have been able to see this. I might have to go back and watch it. Disney showed a ride concept designed to create the sensation that you're moving vertically through the casa, which is going to be awesome.
So I've discussed this with you already. I have a huge problem with this attraction. I don't understand why we are giving the main attraction in Tropical Americas. It is going to be the headliner of Tropical Americas. Yes, they're both kind of split, but Encanto is what everybody's going to be going there for. Why are we giving the headline attraction to a land to a side character that has less than 5 minutes of screen time? It makes no sense to me. Yes, it makes sense that it's in Animal Kingdom and he speaks to animals, and I'm totally okay with that. But the whole reason of Encanto is that Mirabelle learns to be herself without gift. She learns to include herself and be a part of her family without gift. And then we throw the one ride that could have had Mirabelle and put this strong message out there, and we gave it to Antonio, a kid who has a gift. It would have been so cool to go through and tour the casita with everybody, but no, we're going to go through the casita a little bit and then into Antonio's room and see all the animals.
Right.
It would have been such a cooler ride if it was touring the casita and you go into a room and it's Bruno's room, and you go and see Isabella's room, and you go and see Antonio's room, and you go and it's like Mirabelle guiding you through all their rooms and meeting her family.
Right.
That would have been such a cooler ride concept. Then let's go to Antonio's room and talk to animals because it's Animal Kingdom.
Right. Yep.
I have a huge problem with this.
Some other big news coming out of Animal Kingdom is the Yeti is coming back to life finally. Disney says the Expedition Everest Yeti will finally be restored so it can move again. No date yet on this one. This is going to take a lot of work.
This is either going to be a overnight change, or it is going to be a 4-month shutdown.
It's going to be because
I believe that I strongly, yes, there is structural, the Yeti moving was causing structural damage, but that is an old Yeti animatronic. Animatronics are a lot more fluid now. They weigh a lot less. They're a lot more advanced. I feel like they could either overnight swap in a new Yeti animatronic that's built better. It is bigger, or not bigger. It weighs less. It's more fluid, everything. Or they're going to have to absolutely gut the mountain and rebuild it.
I have a bad feeling that that's what's going to happen.
And I feel like they're lining this up to do it the second that Tropical Americas opens, because Tropical Americas is only going to be a year.
Yeah.
It's not long.
Did it give a date? I don't
believe it gave us a date yet, but Indiana Jones is going to be done in a couple of months.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're going to do it for when that opens. They're going to they're going to close down Everest, because that would make sense to me. You have, because if you close down Everest, you're shutting down that entire half of the park.
2027 is all it says for tropical.
I believe it'll be about a year. And I believe that Indiana Jones could open up earlier than the rest of the land.
Right.
Because they closed Dinosaur later. Why not open up Indiana Jones the second it's done?
Right. I can see that.
So.
Monstropolis Hollywood Studios begins opening in 2027. So we don't have very long, guys. And then
keyword begins opening.
Yes. Monsters Inc. Land, Welcome to Monstropolis Theater Show is going to be, they announced that. An original song by Randy Newman, Harry Hausman's Restaurant, Roz Audio Animatronic, Archie's Scare Pig Pizza.
I'm excited for that. I'm glad that they're doing from Monsters Inc.
Door Vault
Monsters
Suspended
University.
Coaster comes later. So everything else is going to open, and then the door coaster will open later. Eventually. No timeline.
Disney says the coaster will lift riders roughly 40 feet in the air in 4 seconds. Everybody's freaking out about this. I don't feel like that's 10 feet a second.
That's going to be...
No, that's going to be...
That's going
I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be that quick.
Probably.
If it's that quick, it's not a kid ride.
The important here is that Disney intends to open Monstropolis in phases beginning in May of 2027, rather than hold the entire land until the coaster is ready.
I'm very excited because I think Roz is going to be the host of the show.
Oh, yeah.
Either Roz is the host of the show, or Roz is sitting in the balcony.
But you know what? You're going to have to get your paperwork done.
I feel like either Roz is going to be hosting the show and we're going to get a Roz animatronic, or she's going to be the one up in the balcony.
Yeah.
Either makes sense to me.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to, just because we're running late on time, we're going to quickly rapid fire these, maybe give a couple points on a couple of them. But over in Epcot, Spaceship Earth is finally getting that major update that they announced years ago at D23.
They're expanding the story from human communication to human connection.
Yeah.
Which I don't really know where they're going with that, but I see it.
They said it will remain the classic Epcot optimism and identity as before. Big news out of this. I think this is probably some of my favorite news that came out of D23, and that is Figment and the Dreamfinder. Dreamfinder is officially coming back to the Imagination Pavilion.
Is this going to kick out the Doctor?
Yes.
Kind of makes me sad a little bit.
Yep. Nobody likes that besides me and you.
It kind of makes me sad a little bit.
Right.
Because, Figment is a great ride, and I would love to bring the Dreamfinder back into it, maybe have him be a meet and greet, and you can do stuff with the Dreamfinder afterwards. But I feel like Figment is a great ride, and I don't think it needs to change. Because it's going to change the entire Imagination institution.
Yeah.
If you get rid of the Doctor, you got to completely retheme that.
I think it's all getting done.
But I also think it would be awesome to journey into imagination and into the imaginations of the Dreamfinder and Figment and go on a ride that way.
Right.
I think they're both going to be awesome, but I love the Imagination Institution, and it gives a lot of subtle nods to little Disney characters like Flubber and all of those.
Yep.
That it just gives little tributes to here and there.
So as much as I absolutely love Figment, this ride needs an update. It needs something.
It does. No, definitely.
It definitely needs something. I think this is just the perfect amount of spark.
I feel like we just have to have Neil Patrick Harris play him.
100%. Because if you've seen D23, he came out in all the Dreamfinder gear, and it was amazing.
He looked so good on it.
Journey into the Imagination is getting a complete reimagineering, starring both Figment and Dreamfinder. No opening date yet or closing date. That is easily one of the biggest Disney nerd announcements of the weekend. Mm-hmm. So I'm very excited.
So touching here now, DCA over at Avengers Campus. It is roughly going to double in size with both new attractions opening in 2028. Avengers Infinity Defense is the big one, a huge multiverse Avengers attraction using massive physical sets blended with enormous media environments. Confirmed returning MCU performers include Robert Downey Jr., Chris Hemsworth, Anthony Mackie, Jeremy Renner, which I am very excited for, that Jeremy Renner is returning. Hawkeye.
Who am I
Hawkeye.
thinking? Who am I thinking? Black
Widow?
Yeah.
She wasn't on the list. But I'm very excited because, as you know, Jeremy Renner had that huge snowplow accident, and this will be his first time reprising the role as Hawkeye since then. I think that's just awesome. Right? He's just a real-life superpower. He got crushed by a 4-ton vehicle.
You would have
fought back from it.
You would have thought he would have seen it coming because he's Hawkeye.
Hawkeye's the weakest Avenger. The adventure involves Avengers fighting across multiple different worlds, universe against the threat posed by King Thanos. Not Thanos, King Thanos. Disney showed constructions, imagery, and enormous physical set pieces, which make this look significantly more sustainable than a screen-heavy simulator. Dude, there is like a 40-foot tall Mjolnir that they are building.
A what?
Mjolnir?
What is
Thor's
that?
hammer?
Okay, yeah.
Like a 40-foot tall one. Don't know what they're going to use it for, but they showed us pictures. The next attraction is the Stark Flight Lab, also opening in 2028. Stark Industries flight testing attraction. Robert Downey Jr., Anthony Mackie, and Brie Larson are reprising their roles, all from the MCU. That is all we have on that as of now.
Perfect. Coco in Disney California Adventures, we get some more concept art. Disney's first ever Coco attraction is a boat ride. Takes place 1 year after the original Coco. The attraction will also include connections to Coco 2. The queue contains a Casa Muas dedication to Hector Riviera and his music. Guests board the boats and travel through Miguel's memories of the Land of the Dead. Imagineering is working directly with Pixar on this one. No height requirement, and Disney still has yet to announce a opening date.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure it just means, yeah, okay. I'm really excited for this. I am really excited to get, I don't know if it's going to be Coco's Village or if it is going to be the Land of the Dead, but I am way overexcited for this attraction.
I think it's going to be cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then our big, I think this is probably the biggest news coming out of Disneyland is over in Tomorrowland. Tomorrowland is being reimagined. Disney says the project will honor the original Tomorrowland, introduce new attractions, create more space, bring back the concept of Tomorrowland as a place where guests can actually dream about the future. That basically all that they're telling us for now. No attractions, closures, or construction timeline update. I did see a big post that is saying that probably Buzz Lightyear is going out.
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it. I mean, there's a lot of things that they can change in Tomorrowland. I think that they can do a huge Tomorrowland change without taking out Buzz Lightyear and do an amazing job with it. I think we can bring back the People Mover. I think we can get rid of whatever the absolutely half-used, half-needed fake Star Wars launch bay that we have over there. We can get rid of that. I don't think anything by Space Mountain needs to be touched. I think that's all cool. I think everything on that opposite side with Star Tours and all of that is cool. I really think they need to clean up the plaza and they need to get rid of whatever the half Star Wars launch bay we have,
right,
where Carousel of Progress is. And I think they need to just tear down that building, because why are we just repurposing a theater?
Right.
It makes no sense to me. Like we were walking around upstairs there. It feels really weird to walk around upstairs. It doesn't feel stable.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of it for the Disneyland attractions. Disneyland Resort Entertainment. Remember Dreams Come True returns February 2027. Refresh Original World of Color in February 2027. And the Magic Happens Parade returns summer of 2027. And then there was quite a bit of Disney Cruise Line news. Disney Believe is set to sail in 2027, as Moana is in the Grand Hall. Disney is developing an entirely new class of cruise ships beginning in 2029. They will fall between the Disney Classic ships and the newest giant ships in size. And then designed partly to allow Disney to reach additional destinations and hopefully a little bit more cost effective.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was some international news.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a lightning round on the international parks real quick, just running down all of the... I'm not going to go in-depth. I'm just going to let you all know what the attractions are they're getting. Disneyland Paris up first. They are getting the first ever Lion King attraction.
Can I just say, sorry, I know we're lightning.
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be so sad.
And I'm so jealous of Paris.
Right.
So jealous of Paris.
This should have been what.
And you know, it's not even what they have in Paris. It's not what they get. The one thing that makes me jealous of Disneyland Paris is that it snows there. They get actual snow in Disney, and I want to go so badly.
Boo.
I want actual snow in Disney.
Nah.
I think it would be so. Yes, it would shut down a lot of rides, but I think snow in Disney would be fantastic.
No, thank you. I don't want to go to a theme park when it's cold.
Their Hyperspace Mountain is now going to become Space Mountain de la Terra a la Lune.
That's a mouthful.
restoring the Jules Verne-inspired identity and original score. They are bringing their hyperspace space punk mountain back to an original look of what the Space Mountain is meant to look like. Tokyo is getting a new Space Mountain Earthrise. They showed us the construction of this. It looks awesome. It's super futuristic, super smooth looking, crazy modern. They're also getting the first ever Wreck-It Ralph attraction, Wreck-It Ralph Sugar Rush Sweet Rescue. Don't know what it's going to be yet, but it sounds awesome, and I would love a Wreck-It Ralph attraction.
This is what they need to take out the Tomorrowland Speedway in.
Yes,
Disney
but
World
this
and
is
there.
a dark ride.
Okay, well
Yeah.
then take out where Stitch's Great Escape was. Let's put this there.
Yes, but you got to tear down that whole building, and you got to shut down all of Tomorrowland in order to do that. There's crazy asbestos in that building.
Yeah.
You have to shut down Tomorrowland. Shanghai Disney is getting the first ever land dedicated to Spider-Man. A new Spider-Man coaster, Spider-Mott web elements from Avengers Campus are coming over to this. The whatever web stood for is coming. Spider-Man Land looks awesome. Disneyland Hong Kong is getting their new Avengers Pavilion with the Avengers Research Testing Labs, which is a Tower of Terror inspired drop ride where you're going through different floors, and it's going to be awesome. Peter Parker and new Quinjet landing platform are all coming to that land.
Some other really cool things that happened at D23 announcements is Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming.
So excited.
Coco World is confirmed.
Oh my. You keep talking while I pull it up.
Okay. This is targeting a late 2027 release date. As well as Kingdom Hearts, we are actually getting a new Kingdom Hearts animated series.
Look at the Coco Keyblade.
Oh, that's cool.
It is sick. I love it so much.
That's really cool. New story development with Square Enix and Tessera Norma. This is going to be cool.
I love Kingdom Hearts so much. I've played through the first 2 games, and I love them.
I'm not a big Kingdom Hearts, like the animation of it.
Oh, I love
But
the
I'm
animation
excited
of it.
for it.
Sora's also my main in Super Smash Bros.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't play anybody other than Sora.
Marvel Wolverine, which is got new D23 footage. PS5 September 15th. This is a new video game coming to
awesome.
PS5.
It is done by Insomniac, the makers of the PS5 Spider-Man games, Spider-Man Miles Morales, and Spider-Man 2. Looks awesome. Yeah. I think they're doing it perfectly.
Another really big announcement that I was excited for, the Imagineering Story Season 2 is officially in production, coming to Disney Plus in 2027. It follows Imagineering during the huge current wave of park construction. So we're going to see all this stuff.
They're going to give us a whole bunch on the international parks that are coming up and that are up and coming. They're doing so much with this. I think it's going to be awesome.
Yep. And then a last little bit of news, guys. We talked about Carousel of Progress a couple of weeks ago when we did our show, and we are getting an updated version starting late spring of 2027 with Jamie Lee Curtis voicing Mom. And I don't know about this one. I'm still having a hard time.
I'm really excited for it.
You said you like it. I'm still kind of hesitant, and that's Bryan Cranston voices the dad. So I don't know about this one
Walter
yet.
White.
And then,
I am the one who knocks.
And then the updated 1980s scene is coming.
It looks good. The new 1980s scene does look really good.
Yep.
I'm excited for it.
So that's kind of all the big news coming out of D23. I love D23. I think it's just the excitement all weekend and just popping online and seeing different things. That was a lot of fun. I kind of thought that we weren't going to get a lot. You know, like
I knew we weren't going to get new projects. I did think that we were going to get a lot. I did not think that we were going to get any new projects, which is like, I think out of the D23, I think we got like 8 new projects.
Right. And I think there was nothing groundbreaking. There was nothing like earth shattering. Oh my gosh. Like, we're so excited for this. But we did get
Magneto
some really cool
I didn't
stuff.
even talk about that. The new X-Men.
Oh yeah.
Let me go back up on that. I totally forgot to touch back on that. Got to scroll back up here. Oh, still in parks. Villains Land, Piston Peak, and here we are. Nope. And here we are. Alright, so we have Sadie Sink as Jean Grey. I feel so terrible. Not going to touch on why I feel terrible. Kit Connor coming in as Cyclops. Christopher Abbott as Professor Xavier. Charles Xavier. I don't know how I feel about this. He's very young.
Yep.
He looks very young. Samantha Weaving as Emma Frost. Indy Navarrete, who is an awesome up-and-coming actress. She was in Obsession that I watched last week. She's going to play an awesome rogue. Maya Boyd as Storm. And the big one, Adam Driver as Mr. Sinister. I loved his delivery with announcing who he was. It was awesome. I think he's going to be great.
Who's going to be Wolverine?
We do not know yet. We do not think we're going to get Wolverine in this movie.
He's part of the X-Men.
But
he's part of the original.
No. Okay. Yes, he is part of
I
the
quit.
X-Men, but 90% of the time, Wolverine is either being a butt and not helping anybody, or he's just not with the X-Men.
Have you ever watched any of the X-Men cartoons?
Yes. And he's in those, and he could still come. It could still be that we are going to get a Wolverine. I would be fine without a Wolverine.
This is going to be one of those dumb, like at the
However-
end of the movie, we're going to see,
However-
shing, and his claws are coming
I believe
out.
so. I think that I want Mason Thames to play Wolverine.
Ooh, I like that.
I want Mason Thames to play Wolverine.
He's not mean enough.
He's not mean enough, but if he gets big, if he bulks up over these next few years, he's going to be fantastic. He could play a very well emotional Wolverine. That, or give me Henry Cavill.
I'm not sure who that one is.
Henry Cavill, that's the guy who plays Superman. Not the current Superman, the Man of Steel.
Oh, okay.
But D23 was awesome, guys. I have no bad things to say about this year's D23. It was awesome. They didn't give us a lot. I thought we were going to get a lot more on the Abu Dhabi park. They didn't. They just kind of said that it was still going on. They didn't even touch on it in the parks panel. It was, I think, Bob Iger that talked about it in his speech. But they didn't touch on it at all.
Just real quick.
Yeah, it was just
mentioned it.
Abu Dhabi still happening kind of thing. But everybody that I've seen online is trashing this D23, saying how it I've seen a lot of things saying that it could have been an email. I don't feel that way.
Yeah. I think a lot of people, when they say that, they're feeling that they D23, not Destination 23, but D23 is supposed to be that, oh my gosh, ground shaking,
But you can't have that oh my gosh ground shaking every year. We had that oh my gosh ground shaking 2 years ago when they announced Piston Peak, they announced Villains Land, they announced all of these huge projects. That's when we got Piston Peak, Villains Land, Avengers Campus upgrade, Coco was announced that year. Avatar was announced that year. They announced all of these big projects. You can't expect to get that every single year.
Right.
You get that every single year. We're going to be announcing projects that are coming out in 2034 that are going to start construction then.
Right.
You gotta have one big year, give it a slow 5 while they build everything and hype you up and give you a lot more content. And then I'd say it's every 6th year of D23.
We're going to get a big one.
Yeah.
So here's my next question for you, bud. How much of this actually happens? Because if you remember, I want to say it was about 5-6 years ago when they announced D23. I mean, they came through and announced a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They announced Mary Poppins. They announced the Spaceship Earth remake.
I believe,
and a lot of it got put on the back burner.
I believe a lot of it got put on the back burner because of COVID and because of there's a lot of stuff that is getting in the way of it. But I also believe that anything that is within 3 years is coming to fruition. I have no worry that anything that isn't going to release before 2030 is going to come. Anything that doesn't have a release date, anything that is after 2030, I believe is on the chopping block.
Okay.
I think that there could be a chance. I still think that there's a very high chance that Avatar gets canceled. They gave us nothing on it. They didn't talk about it in the experiences panel. All that they gave us was that 3D render.
Yep.
That is they didn't even mention it at the experiences panel. I very much so still feel it's going to get canceled. But who knows?
Yep.
So, that's all I got this week, dude.
Yeah, that's kind of all we kind of planned for.
Mm-hmm.
I know the show is definitely off our regular regimen. Next week we are breaking down a movie. I haven't figured out the movie yet. I think we got to do something big though. I'm thinking maybe do we go Star Wars? Do we break down a Star Wars movie?
Maybe I could
like
be
one
in
of the
for that.
original 3 or something. That might be fun. Or maybe we should break down a Marvel movie. But yeah, we'll have to find out. We'll kind of wait and see what happens and just kind of get those feels out there and kind of see what we want to do. But Emmett, why don't you give us our closing statement?
I got nothing, guys. Just get out, have a good week. You got a lot of Disney news to sit on and think about this week. Let us know your feelings. Let us know what you thought about D23 over on our Facebook page. But guys, just have a good week. I know a lot of people are back to school already. Just make the best of it.
Right. Well, guys, like always, pop some popcorn, sit down with the family, enjoy just the family time, because that's what matters the most. The memories that we make last forever. The money that we make only lasts for a little bit, and we can always make more. So make memories with your family, have fun, make somebody smile, and be kind to somebody, because you never know. Just that nice little gesture one day could change not only their lives, but it could change your life forever. So, yeah, that's all I got, man.
That's all I got.
So that's it for this week's journey through the magic of Disney movies. Thanks for watching, listening, and dreaming with us. And until next time, may your week be filled with adventure, laughter, and a little bit of Disney magic. And we'll see you all real soon. Good night.
Good night.
End of this chapter.
Oh no, please, can't we go back to page 1 and do it all over again?
But Pooh, it's just another turn of the page. And I, for one, think what comes next will be wondrous.
This has been YDF Media Productions.